If you want to elevate your mental health, you have to start taking care of yourself. You have to start distancing yourself from negative, toxic people. You have to become mindful of the relationships that you allow into your life. Become mindful of the relationships that you allow into your life. Become mindful as to are they constantly giving or are they taking from you? Let me explain. Are they taking your peace or are they giving you peace? Are they taking your time or are they giving you their time? Become mindful of the relationships that you allow into your life, because there are going to be many people in our lives who are in a constant state of taking. All they know is me, 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 me. You have to become mindful of those people. Oh, I am going through XYZ, and they're constantly feeding you so much drama. It is one thing to vent, but it is another to constantly feed someone drama time in and time out, where whenever that person calls you, whenever that person tries to contact you or tries to talk to you, you're like, no. You start to become distant from that person. Why? Because you already know what's going to come out of their mouth. It's something negative. It's something that's going to drain you. It's something that's going to pull you down, bring you down from where you're at. Now, I also want to clarify too, there are going to be relationships in our lives where it's going to be a back and forth, a giving and a receiving. You know, people are going to come up to you and say, I'm going through XYZ, and you guys talk it out, or maybe they need to vent, maybe they need a listening ear, or maybe they need some advice, so they can get through what they are currently going through. But when in relationships like that, when it's a constant give and receive, it's a two-way street. But if eventually within time your relationship starts to become a one-way street where it's all about me, 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 and it's all about they want to talk, and every time you try to speak, it's one ear in and out the other. Whenever you try to talk to them, they do not listen to what it is you have to say. So you are not being heard. It's a constant state of me, me, me. Pay attention to those people. Pay attention to those people who are draining your energy. Pay attention to those people who, when you have an elevated spirit and you're happy, you're excited, you're having a good time. Pay attention to the people who bring you down, who drain your energy, who feed you so many problems, so much negativity. Become mindful of those people. Start to distance yourself from those people. You can love these people wholeheartedly, but at some point is when it becomes a concern where you are not doing so great as well, because you too are going through things of your own. When these people are in a constant state of me, 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 and they're constantly taking from you, taking away your time, taking away your energy, taking away your focus from what it is you are trying to reach to, or trying to get to. Pay attention to those people who are pulling you back, holding you back, draining you, taking from you. Because if you constantly surround yourself with these people, majority of the time you surround yourself with these people who are constantly taking from you, eventually you are going to have a breakdown. Eventually you are going to burn out. Eventually your own mental health is going to be a concern. And the big question remains, now will you make it out? Will you be able to overcome it? Because once you go down, I can assure you one thing, they won't help you. Because how can they help you if they cannot help themselves? In order to take care of people, in order to help another person, you must first help yourself. You must first take care of yourself. It is not selfish to become aware of your time. It is only selfish when all you think about is yourself. When you can reach the mental state as to, you know what, I'm not doing so good. Again, become mindful of the people who are constantly taken from you. If it is a one-way street, distance yourself from those people. If it is a two-way street where you guys both can go to each other, then get advice from. When it's a two-way street, that's different. But eventually, when these certain relationships get to a one-way street where it's all about them, and you see that they are not trying, it's not what they are going through isn't going on for a few days. What they are going through hasn't been going on for a few weeks. What they are going through hasn't been going on for a few months. What they are going through has been going on time and time and again for a few years. That's when you have to tell yourself. That's when you have to allow yourself the opportunity to become distant from those people. Because you can see that they are not trying. You know when a person is trying. Trust me, you can really have been through the trenches and you could have made it out. But some people will go through the trenches and give themselves so many lies, so many excuses as to why they cannot get it out, as to why life is so much against them. Distance yourself from those people. Again, distance yourself from those people who are, when your relationship is on a one-way street. Because it is not worth your mental health. And let me rephrase that. No relationship is worth hurting your own mental health.